Okay, so I just attended the grand opening of the Microsoft store on Fifth Avenue in New York City. This is I guess, one of their main flagship stores now. It's just a few blocks down the street on Fifth Avenue from the Apple store, and it's on 53rd and Fifth Avenue. And it's, you can see in this video I took right here, and I took this on my iPhone 6s in 4K. And you can see it's packed. It's just opened today, and it's filled with all sorts of people. And now up front they have like their new Surface Pro tablets and their sort of convertible Microsoft laptop. But as I was walking through, I saw other stuff like the HoloLens and also these like Microsoft bands, which are sort of like watches. Now, what's weird is, like in the Apple Store, I don't think you can just sort of pick up a watch and walk out with it or walk around, but these bands are actually detachable, and you can hold them and, move them around and see what they feel like. And it basically is just some sort of band. So anyways, it's mainly 2 stories, and it's got this like elevator and staircase, this glass elevator shaft. I mean, it's trying to be like the Apple store, but it's not as elegant. And up on the second floor, they basically have gaming equipment. And this big opening, you can see the gaming equipment's obviously the Xbox. And it opens up and looks down. Well, they have, Minecraft too. I mean, Microsoft bought Minecraft, so they're featuring Minecraft big time and Xbox, and they're in this section of the second floor. Looks like, even though it's opening day, they're still setting up equipment and boxes. They seemed a little disorganized, and you can see here in the corner there's some employees still setting up some of the displays, so I'm not sure what's going to go there. And so heading over, They've got these big, gigantic displays, super displays, sort of here showing off Windows 10. And it was interesting. They're selling Beats headphones, and Beats headphones are now owned by Apple. So it looks like they're selling an Apple product in the Microsoft store, and that's the Beats headphones. So this is looking down into the first floor from the upstairs. Big part of the upstairs second floor is just sort of empty space that opens up to down to the first floor, and you can see it's pretty crowded. Like, they have a good number of people for this event. It's a pretty big opening. Now I head over to the glass elevator. Now apparently on the third floor you can take the elevator up to the Dell store, or apparently a whole floor of the Microsoft store is devoted to Dell, which is on the third floor. And I didn't go up there, but the nice gentleman explained this to me. So you heard me there. I said I'm just going down and
Alright guys, thank you so much for shopping.
So the guy in the elevator was very friendly and courteous. And going back out on the first floor, that's where most of the action was. I was trying to get actually some of the Microsoft devices, because when I walked around, most of the devices were, OEMs like Lenovo, Hewlett-Packard, and Dell. And I think more people are interested in the premium Microsoft hardware that Microsoft is now selling. And so I had to sort of walk around, and that stuff is more to the front. Here in this video, you can see I'm sort of looking at the devices, trying to figure out which ones are actually Microsoft. there's the HoloLens. That's their virtual reality lens. And you can see there are lots of Microsoft employees.
I kind of yelled at him like, what's that?
And so I finally sort of make my way to the front where I could get a closer view of some of the Microsoft hardware products. And I had to wait a while to actually use one. And here's one of the sort of tablet / convertible with the keyboards, the Surface Pro 4. And then I got to try out this Surface Pro 4. Now I got to tell you, compared to the iPad, the touchscreen, I know people like their Surface Pros, but the touchscreen is just nowhere as responsive with running Windows 10 as iOS is on the iPad. I mean, I was trying to get this to work well, and at some point I did launch Microsoft Word. Oh, by the way, here's the form factor with the flip-out stand and the keyboard. So I kind of used the keyboard, but it wasn't, I didn't feel it was that great an experience. So that's my look at the Microsoft Store that just opened up on Fifth Avenue. And this is Lex from Mac's Future. And if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll try to have more coverage of this store. Thanks.